Hey guys, so you probably recognize this motor. It's a Vr6 Goes Green. Oh, this is my friend's car who a little over a year ago passed away in his car accident. It was a little 89 Cabrio that we did the Vr6 swap in. You might have remembered that from some previous videos. His sister wanted us to finish this, so Vr6 was working on it, upgrading. You can see there's the old turbo. It was been rebuilt a couple times. He was pushing a lot of powers. This car, in case you didn't know, is actually pretty skippy. I think he was running somewhere like 475 or 500 horse. Let's see what we got here. That's the, yeah, so he was at a 425 or so. Right. Yeah, 431 says. But you can see that's at just 5,000 RPMs. VR6s go up to 7,500 easy, but the clutch started slipping. You can see it. Yeah. Anyway, he had put in a dual disc clutch, so he didn't have that problem. But this car still was really skippy. 2,400 pounds, I think. You can look it up. 24 or 28, I can't remember. Anyway, it started to do the new turbo. New turbo's, I think it's a little bigger. I'll have to look up the specs. But it's a different design. It's Honeywell. Dual ball bearing thing going on. Different size outlets. And a good bit bigger, I think. Yeah, it's a good bit bigger. Oh. Anyway, so it's going to get cast iron instead of the Gooch manifold. Blow-off valves. I'm sorry, the blow-off valve is over there on the truck. Poor old truck's turning into a shed. But we needed all the parts. I needed to lay out all the parts. It's got a new tile. Where'd it go? A little jumpy here, sorry. Tile. One of the problems is this guy does not seat. Wrong guy, sorry. Where's it at? Oh my goodness. I've lost it. Oh, I didn't lost it, I just misplaced it. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So, what we got? Bigger turbo, bigger injectors, new chip from United Motorsports. I'm waiting on the turbo mounting hardware. I think it's M10. 3/8 almost fits in, but not. And then this thing needs some, I think I put it over here, needs some work, but we have to reroute the everything. This is the old setup. Intercooler, and it rerouted into the intake, which was always a problem. Always had a little bit of issues. Got a bigger throttle body. We'll have to figure out the wiring on that. Shouldn't be too hard. We're pretty good at wiring. And yeah, it's just a kind of an assembly thing, and you know how it is. It never just bolts together, because if it did, everybody would do it. So we've got a little bit of work to do, tidying that stuff up and getting it running again. I think we'll take it to the dyno. I'm interested to see how it does, and if this new setup makes more power, makes the clutch slip, if we have to upgrade the clutch or if we just let her go. I'm not sure what Choo Choo Train's going to do, but we'll see. This is what our deal is. Hopefully we get it done for June 19th. That's the Leavenworth drive up here in Washington. Pretty cool little doodle. All the German cars go to a little German town and eat German food. Anyway, there's a part of an update on this. Problem is, he started upgrading turbos before his accident, and so his sister, Choo Train, asked me to finish putting it back together. So somehow the Audi and the yellow truck turned into storage areas for parts, so I can see what's going on. Looks like he's got a little bit bigger turbo. Here's the older one, and it's all taken apart. So, and then here's the newer one. Looks like it's just a little bit bigger. Got a nice tile. A lot of good parts. Upgraded injector, bigger throttle body, and looks like he's going with, I think that's 3-inch down. Some of the older parts I'm going to try and integrate, like the flex joint. Yeah. So today I got this stud kit in. One problem I noticed was with the tile. Coffee's in the way, sorry. It's with the tile, the valve seal that goes in there. When it's in, it doesn't, let me see if I can show you this. See that gap right there? So that's not letting the V-band clamp around it. So I'm trying to machine that down. Maybe I'm screwing up, but seems like that's what needs to be done. I'm just sanding it down on that slowly at a time so I can get it to fit flat. This is the clamp. Anyway, but I think what I'm going to do now, just for visual happiness, is I'm going to put this intake manifold, or sorry, yeah, exhaust manifold on, because I can still access that pretty easily, and then look at how the downpipe's going to route and figure out how I can get it out that. There's not much room down there, so there's the out. It has to go through there. It can't go down below the car, so yeah, it's going to be a tight one, but we got some parts to work with. He also got some really cool stuff. Got a Mishimoto radiator made for the car. It's got dual fans on it. Nothing's changed in the trunk. Still got the alcohol injection on system, the Devil's Own. Yeah, so it'll probably make a little more horsepower. Oh, I don't know if I showed you this. This is the old Dynarun with the smaller turbo. It looks like something anomaly happened here. So that's about, I don't know, 5,200. It's a VR6, so it should go way up to, 72. So he's got a lot of RPM that's not working, and it's got a manual boost controller valve on it. I always told him he should get real engine management, but manual boost control valve, so it's consistent going up, but something happened. I don't know if that's clutch slip or if that's boost spike or what. So, but they finally got it to lay out, but it's like 413, 415. Oh, there's the numbers right there. So hopefully when we get it all put back together and running, we'll take it for the tune. Oh, the tune, you also got a new tune chip. I don't know anything about it. I'll have to do some research, but it's United Motorsports. It's a plug-in chip. Like I said, I've always told them to get better engine management, but those are injectors. I thought those are injectors. Sorry. But what they're doing is balancing turbo size, injector size, and then a little bit of a tune chip to eliminate some problems with this factory ECU. So we'll see how it works. Hopefully it does. He wasn't a dumb person, so he's probably got the right parts. I'm just going to put them on there, and then we'll take it for a dyno session and see if it works. If not, we'll work that problem when it happens. But it looks like he got a nice turbo, so yeah, Honeywell. All right, that's what we're doing this weekend, and I'll keep you up to date. Alrighty, well, got a little bit of progress. Everything is not wrench tight, it's hand tight. I got these guys in, including the bottom ones. We're gonna have to modify. I might have to actually take this off again, because you see these studs have these nipples, and on the bottom they're sticking out, almost impacting the back curve of the exhaust manifold. So hey, Dingo. I might have to take this back off and trim those to put them on, just so I can get a wrench on. There's a couple specialty wrenches that were left. These are 3/8, but I think they'll work. 12 points, and they're ground down, so I think that's what he was using on other stuff. So if not, we'll slot one maybe, like a line wrench. But as is normal, I'm running into, you know, parts that need to be different sizes. So this is the nipple that goes in here. I'm sorry, this is the nipple that was sent with this kit from Mishimoto to go in here. The problem is, this is the nipple that goes in here. You see it's AN style angled fitting, and these are, I don't know, I'm going to say 5/16 or 3/8 or something. These are 1/4 inch. So I had to order one with this end and this end, or two of them, you know. That's for the water cooling. And then the old turbo kit, this is a metal pipe. It was a long time ago, so, you know, aluminum welding wasn't as easy to accomplish back then. It was a lot more expensive to get a welder and stuff. But so this is kind of heavy, and I really want to upgrade it to stuff like this. This is just stuff I had in stock. I was trying to figure out what I had going on. Problem is, the intercooler is 2 inch to 2.5 inch. So this is kind of small piping, and this is 2 inch, 2.5 inch. So I'd like to do 2.5 inch out, and then down to it, and then at least carry the 2.5 inch, and then do the adapter here, because this is 2.5 inch here. So I was trying to figure that out yesterday. I think I'm just going to order one of those universal kits. We've got the tool for, I think you guys might have seen it in other videos, but I've got the tool for bead rolling the end. So if I can get a kit that has enough pieces, I can cut and weld and bead roll. So, because none of these are actually bead rolled because they're metal. He just had really tight clamps, and it was kind of rigid. So anyway, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and get a different intercooler, but we can still move forward. So today, what we're going to do, these pieces that were short are being ordered. And then the other thing is, I misspoke because I was ignorant. This guy, the seal that goes on the bottom of the, I keep calling it a blow-off valve. Seal that goes on the bottom here, the clamp wasn't going on, and I thought it was because there were some machining issues with the manifold. But actually, it's supposed to go on tight like that to keep pressure on the valve here. Because right now the valve is fully extended. It won't come out. There it is. The valve is fully extended, and it needs to have some kind of pressure to seat on this. So that little bit was just seat pressure, and I didn't realize that. So I don't want you to think I was as stupid as I am. So I'm done machining that. Anyway, so that'll go on, but I think today, now that we've identified all these other problems and resolved them, today we're going to do injectors, and I think I'm going to pull the computer out and put the chip in. I got some other stuff to do, so I want to get the chip and the injectors installed, and then it'll just be really finish fabricating the exhaust, connecting stuff up that's coming in, and maybe putting on the new turbo kit. If not, I'm also ordering an adapter, 2.5 inch to 2 inch piece. I'm doing a 90 and a 45. So if worst comes to worst, I don't have time to do the newer turbo kit, I'll just modify this one to make it work. But 2.5 inch out on your turbo, you don't want to go down to 2 inch right away. That's just silly. Anyway, here we're gonna get to work and make something happen, I hope.